Oh my goodness. Getting live up on my phone. Amp. Airsoft. Did you do? Yeah, you did live on this. Ren. Heck yeah. Waiting for the YouTube to let me join the lives. We're in the, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Bolt bash question mark. Yes. Yes is the answer. This Wednesday. Or I'm gonna say today's Wednesday.
Guys, it's today.
No. So this Saturday we will be having the bolt bash. Posters right there.
So yeah,
I can't read that.
Bolt bash.
What is it? Oh, is it Tony?
No, someone at McDonald's.
Oh, someone at
Customers
McDonald's.
Yeah.
So yeah, come to the Bolt Bash on Saturday from 11 to 6.
Yeah.
Be here at B Square.
Be a great time. You guys can hopefully move some of your used stuff, so make some money and buy some newer things.
So do I need a table to sell or trade stuff at Bolt Bash, or can I walk around and do it? Haha. So we have well, the walk around and sell is very interesting because technically what you're paying for at the Bolt Bash is a slot for you to set your table up.
Oh yeah.
So we would prefer if you had your dedicated spot in the kind of flea market area. I think that's the best way to word it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, if you're selling like two things, like if you have like a helmet and like,
Or like you got stuff in your car that you brought maybe to trade or something. Leave it in your car. Obviously, please keep it in a bag if it's a gun, because.
But I would really say if you came to the Bolt Bash with more than like 3 items, like that you can't just carry on your person.
Yeah.
I would probably just get a table.
If you guys have ever been to a gun show or a gun bash, and there's people set up with booths and stuff to try and sell their stuff, it's kind of the same vibe. It's just like you can walk around, maybe have like something that you might want to trade or something on your person, but try and keep it, very much subtle until you get on site on property, and then also don't have a rucksack filled with things like you look like a traveling caravan through.
Yeah.
Because other people did pay to have that spot.
Yeah, perfect. Just wanted clarification. Absolutely. If you do have any other questions, though, there is a whole YouTube video on the AMP channel that goes over the Bolt Bash stuff. If you have any other questions that you might not think of right now. And for anyone in the live, just go to the YouTube channel. The second most recent video is everything you need to know about the Bolt Bash in one, I think it's only like 4 minutes. Pretty quick. I forget how long the video is. But so go watch that. And the prizes are unreal. If you haven't already, the Facebook page is highlighting all of them as they come in.
The amount of prizes that you guys have access to is a little bit crazy.
Yeah, so we have had so much support from so many different companies, and even just the stuff we're giving away is kind of stupid when it comes to the quantity and monetary value. So
got some custom builds coming out for you guys.
Don't miss it, is all I have to say. Hi from Portugal. Hello, and welcome to our live stream. Thank you.
Hello.
2 of my favorite types of people. Us,
I think
Tom and I. I'm sorry to hear that.
Chill individual and huge vibe chill individual.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the live. What's up, boys? What's up, brother? Welcome.
I have one.
Hit me.
I'll wait for Stag Off AJ to bash your bolts.
Oh,
yeah, so bolt bash up at AJ.
we're bashing bolts. Bash those bolts. Be here. But seriously, it's free. Like, you can just show up from 11 to 6.
Just come and hang out. It's a giant hangout session.
You can play toy guns.
You can play for cheaper. You can see some used stuff. You can see some new stuff. You can see some food trucks. Come out, have fun.
And I don't want to knock that over. And some industry people as well.
Yeah, if you ever had questions that you just wanted immediate answers on, you're going to have access to a lot of people that will have those answers for you.
Be here. Stoked.
Come hang out.
Come hang out.
If you guys want to play around with some night vision, we're going to have a night vision demo set up as well. Be fun.
It's news to me.
Yeah.
I'll be at AJ as well.
Yeah. Go to AJ. We're gonna have a blast.
Tom always.
I love
I know.
AJ.
I know. It's a good time.
Dave Pulsars, new dual solenoid thoughts. Get a chance to test them yet? No, not yet. Haven't had a chance to test it yet. I have some interesting thoughts on it that I'm going to wait till I get hands on. As far as I'm aware, it should work the same way as how an F2 hooks up to it. So it uses the adapter for the second solenoid, and everything pretty much goes off of the programming that you'd use for an F2. Now, the way the air flows and the size factor, very interesting to take that apart, gets hands-on with that and take a look at what they've done. Like they've been trying to do some weird stuff with the nozzles to try and get rid of some mid-cap syndrome. That's interesting. I want to get some hands-on with that. Once we get them in, we'll get some info after you guys.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that was coming out. Now I do.
Yeah.
Okay. That HPA MP9.
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
We'll be, hopefully, I would like one. For the vent, behind the vent.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
little 13 cubic.
13 on the back of the
Yeah.
And in my noggin for a little while. Yeah, we're hopefully, I don't know if we're getting one. I don't know what the plans are, but I want one. I want to try it.
You have like quick disconnects, have like 3 13s there, and just like move the line as you run out of there. Tap. No, it runs up at IGL. What I'm saying is you got 13 cubic, right? You got multiples of them.
I don't think I'd be shooting that much. I mean, bro, the Mancraft can like go all down at 13.
That's true.
So like the MP9 would probably not like.
He's using an F2. Yeah, he's using an F2. Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
Yeah, very exciting. Hoping to get my hands on that. Yo, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Any opinion on the Novrich Universal holster? I've never used it.
As far as I'm aware, it's very similar to the Blackhawk, and Blackhawk holsters are great. But if it's anything the exact same as that, it's going to be awesome. Just got to watch out for what light you pair with it, and or use the plate that it comes with.
There you go. Apparently, it's a mid-January release, so I can justify it as my V-Day gift to myself.
There you go.
Hey, any justification is good justification. It's just skill. I don't think people realize how much skill it takes to justify terrible decisions.
Good.
I'm a professional. I'm a professional. What's up, everyone? What's up? And welcome to our weekly Lunchtime Live. Yeah.
We've been pretty good about it. I don't think we've really missed anything.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't say it. We are. This is the one thing we are
Heavily consistent.
Yeah. I don't know how we've done it, but we just do it. I hip. Yes.
Huey's hip.
I like your profile photo.
Just picked up the Titan 2, and it is incredible. It's a really cool piece of equipment. I really like it. You guys have played around with the Titan. It's very, very similar, but the Bluetooth connectivity integrated in is probably the number one upgrade. Outside of being able to take a PA, we can get a dedicated one versus the
Silly Gilly says, "Nice to see you guys aren't upside down today." Me too. We're right side up. I hope BFC makes a GBB M60.
M60.
Well, if the 249 goes well and it's well received.
See, I don't even know if it's about like sales at a certain point. Is that just a marketing thing,
I mean, I don't know. I think it has to be. I mean, you have to justify the R&D.
Yeah.
And you have to justify the manufacturing.
But does it get you more eyes on your brand and
Maybe.
stuff? Like, do you think it's that?
I don't know. I think maybe it's just something that's like, hey, no one's been doing this.
That's true.
Let's do it. And then if it is well received and people are like, holy smokes, I love this. I want recoil in my LMGs. And I don't want to like Daytona, or I don't want to do the NGRS LMG.
That's about it, other than the HPA.
Yeah, but no recoil. So if that takes off, then I mean, I could imagine that. They would introduce new options.
I'd love to see a PKM.
Yeah, That'd be really cool. Yeah, PKM or PKP. That I would be interested.
That would be really.
That'd be dope. I mean, the GHK is a lot of fun, and it's still like single shot. Or like, you know, mag fed.
Oh yeah.
But to be able to like, I don't know. 7 more days till it's my birthday. 41 years old. Holy smokes!
Thank you.
Happy.
Thanks for being here.
Happy birthday. Well, early birthday. Wait, 7.
So next Wednesday.
So next Wednesday, it'll actually be your birthday
next
on the
Wednesday,
live.
we can tell him happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. It's because GBV users are read that word.
You got this.
No,
You got
I don't want
this.
to butcher it.
I believe in you. Hang on, Siri. Good. I
Just
did.
click off of it.
Okay. I have an Android. It's because GBV users are masochists and love having guns go down. I think you got to be a little bit masochistic to run a GBV at an outdoor game, not an indoor game. Indoor games it's pretty easy to use. Gas NG42. That's not $1,200.
I can read the other one.
Hang on, I got it now.
I just want to say the right word. I don't know why it's that big of a deal. Aunt Derek is also watching this live video.
Thanks,
Aaron.
you.
Glad to know.
Thank you, Eric. Hey, we got something here.
I like gas close stuff. I think it's fun. I want on more. Not really.
Last count, I believe Wes missed one more than Tom. Are you talking about lives, like one of us not being here? I think because of Gavin. Yeah, put you over.
Well, it's been it's been Copperhead.
Oh yeah, I did.
Tom has done more lives than me.
Yeah,
but it's just because I'm working more than he is.
it's true. He is harder worker than I. It's recorded now.
Documented. Someone, pull out that MP5 behind you as I'm digging it.
It's awesome.
This is my personal MP5A5. It's VFC. It usually has attachments on it, but I forget why I put them up. Oh, I lent this to somebody at the arena, and he didn't want the EOTech or anything getting shot out. So I was like, okay, you just use it like this then. But yeah, there's a Surefire replica can with a blaster in it, a real Midwest industry drill, and then I wired it through the rail, and actually, where's the battery? Oh, right there. And like soldered these batteries up.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see that, but soldered them up so they actually fit in here, and you don't have to worry about any wiring. And then fully built internals, and this is like the first V2 gearbox I ever built, and it still works somehow. I love it. It's super nice. So perfect for indoors, and then like it does shoot far enough outdoors. So, but yeah, I guess this is the gun of the week because we've been trying to change it up.
Oh,
gun of the week. This was definitely intentional. I definitely intended for this to be here today. So just because my guns are getting lent out or used for work, and then they just like stay here, and they end up on a wall. And like my two AKs. I mean, this thing I brought because Eric brought the his car home.
Oh,
so I needed a gun there. But yeah, it's a good gun. I think the Avalon MP5s, like, if you're looking for like a nice, like all around airsoft gun.
MP5.
Yeah. The only thing you can't upgrade on this one is the hop of the unit. But everything else is V2. But honestly, the hop works really well. So I don't have any complaints.
I have a little bit of a problem with the mentality that, yeah, dude, it is
cooking in here, bro.
It's hot here.
Sorry, I can't even see that. So.
I have a little bit of a hot take. People immediately feeling need to upgrade airsoft guns out of the box. Specifically the hop-up unit. I don't feel like you really need to do that all the time, especially with modern-day airsoft guns. Older guns? Yes. The hot metal they were made out of had some weird cast marks on it. They sucked. The consistency was bad. The tolerances weren't good. What's weird is the plastic ones nowadays that come with some of these guns, these higher-end ones, BFCs, Crytek, some of the Vecnas, they come with these really nice hop units. The higher end G&Gs too. They have some really nice. Yeah, they're really nice. So nowadays it's like, okay, do I need another hop-up unit? No, you probably don't. But you probably need a new bucking, a barrel, and
if you do anything fucking enough.
Yeah.
It's like $19 total.
Yeah.
Do it. Like any airsoft gun can benefit from that, in my opinion.
100%.
So like I said, this one, edgy barrel, maple leaf, super macron, 70 degree, and an omega nub. 3.2s. It could do well over 3.2s, but I don't need to. But then I had, what's the FPS on that? So stock, the gun did 390, almost 400, but which is stupid. But what isn't stupid is the quick change on this is literally one pin. This whole back end comes off, and then there's like there's one Phillips head this way, like in line, and then one down. Back plate comes off, and then you have access to a quick change. And so I have a 1.4 joule spring I keep with this gun, and a 1.1 joule spring, and 45 seconds. Oh, it is that FATCO adapter too. That's why the suppressor's flush. You forgot about that. So I do really, and like a Tokyo Marui rail. No, I like this gun a lot. I should use it more often. But shoot good. I like it. Yeah, 1.08 joules is the last chrono tag on it.
For you, hey Wes, it was so nice to see you at Wildlands Milson at the KWA.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I always enjoy conversation and hanging out, even though we got a little rained on. Oh, yeah. But I'm glad we were running mechanical systems. Seniority perks for Tom. Ironically,
I'm older.
Not in the company.
Yeah, it's true.
Who would have thought?
I mean, you signed up. You signed up.
I signed up early.
You signed up early. I had to let it marinate a little.
Yeah, Tom had to really think about his decision. I did not. I just like, yay. We need a better MP44 or a bar. I agree. The bar is a very underappreciated firearm.
The bar is very underappreciated.
I thought they made a Airsoft version.
Somebody was making. Well, there's a very old one. It's hot.
I'm taking my hoodie off. I gotta stand up though. No, No, I'm good. It is roasty toasty.
It's pretty hot. Like I'm glad I'm wearing this light of a shirt because it's very hot here.
I don't know what we're gonna have to do.
Oh wow! Oh,
it's not the blinds. They're putting up the vinyl.
Ooh. Yeah, come by the shop.
Turn my big fan on.
Come by the shop, guys. There's actually some new look going on right there. Literally, as we're doing this live, there's new look happening.
Any idea for a 13-3000 restock? Great question.
Currently on order. Currently on order.
So hopefully soon. Running my MP5 this weekend. Oh yeah, I love the MP5. I really do. Motor replacement can sometimes be needed from stock. Agreed. I think.
Is that thick?
No, Great Lakes.
Also, highly intelligent.
Yeah, I think motors are big. It's funny, and it's a good and bad thing, but I like that companies are like, we'll put the cheap stuff where it's easy to replace it.
Yeah.
Sometimes guns have like bad pistons or like weird things like that, but for the most part, barrel stuff and motor in your gun will be like a different gun, but it's easy to do.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Anything on First Strike carbon tank? Plus, I heard moving facilities. Yes, that's correct. It's still delaying
correct.
stuff. Yeah, still correct.
I bet it's hot in that room. You have 2 hot studs like you in it. There's actually 3. Logan's behind the camera.
Thanks.
Will Amped sell Silent Industries products, and do you think we will get a BLS restock before reindeer games?
Before reindeer games, no. Right after reindeer games, yes. What I've been told based off for BLS in particular. Silent Industries, yeah, we would have no problem carrying their stuff. I think we just need to open that account, get it in.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get BLS in because I'm hurting on BBs. Hurting on BBs.
Yep.
The last time I bought a bottle of these.
I haven't played since KWA. That wasn't that long. But I had a good time at KW. We didn't talk about that last day.
No.
Yeah, we did. I think we did. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, I had a good time. That event was really cool.
There's so many events this past 2 weeks.
I like Zulu, and my AK did well in the rain, so I was happy. Yeah, West, dollar bills. Wish I had a dollar bill. You're taking stuff off. That's why I stepped out of the camera. Weirdos.
This is exactly why.
I'm smart about it. I know. I
just want to see you, man.
But I appreciate it. Makes me feel good about myself.
What Mark 18 would you say is the best on the market? I'd say the CyberGun one that's fully licensed because you don't have to pay more for the internals that I'm probably going to change anyways.
Excuse me. Saying the best on the market. Best out of box. Avalon Mark 18. Fight me. Fight me on that.
I will agree performance-wise, they're similar. They're very similar performance-wise. I think the CyberGun's the best because you have full trays like the Avalon, and you get like, I don't know, $150 off to grab that. They're basically made out of similar materials, not the exact same. Similar materials, pretty much the same features externally. And when you go to upgrade the VFC, like you eventually will, you can put that money that you save into the upgrades.
Yeah, and I just think VFC overall, if you are going to upgrade it, you want the best externals. I'm not saying the CyberGun's not good.
Okay, that's fair.
my point.
That's fair. I think the metal.
That's my only edge in this debate.
Yeah, I think the metal on the VFC is more solid feeling. I would agree.
I think you have to ask yourself what are your plans.
Yeah.
With your gun. If you're leaving it stock, honestly, the SEMA Platinum Mark 18.
Yeah, because then I would just
might be your best bet.
And I would. Are you going to spray paint it too? Like, do you care about seeing those trades really? Some people do, some people don't.
Spray paint it all.
We'll get to it. This is just creepy how our mail system works. End of the letter. I got one more. I'm gonna go for it. Which Airsoft M4 would you say would be the hidden unicorn to find? M4? Yeah.
I mean, M4 is so vague. I don't want to. That's what I was gonna say. A Milla, like an 08 Prime.
Like that would be a unicorn.
A bone stock 08 Sema PTW would probably be the unicorniest.
Yeah,
find.
That's an M4. If you're talking about like something that's slept on by people, that's currently in the market, that people are just like, whatever. I would have said Spectrum guns until recently because now there's this people are kind of finding out about them. So,
I think when it comes to unicorn, that's kind of your like
the most unicorn is the system. Like that would be because that's unobtainium.
Well, yeah, I mean they still exist, but it's like
that's like almost impossible to grab though in the States, especially in the States.
Well, and an 08.
Yeah,
but either way, that I guess. So, will you guys be selling the VFC M249?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we sell that
eventually. Stock those giant rice bags of BBs next. Maybe.
We can get them in. It's just like we haven't had anybody be like, I really need you to, I'm going to continually order rice bag fills of BBs. It's like, I mean, if you want us to, man, we'll special order them for you. Just hit us up.
Hey, I have a question. If I have to turn my tank up kind of high to be at a joule, what could be the problem? How long is your barrel? Is the first question.
Yeah.
What engine and how long is your barrel?
What's your dwell at?
And that. Give me that, and then I can help you. I'm alive. Yeah, about time we've returned to the live stream. MP7 best PDW. Debatable, but agreeable.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Flux. It's not an airsoft.
It is.
It's hard to get in
airsoft. But it is an airsoft.
It is an airsoft, and the airsoft one is definitely not beating out MP7's.
I think the MP9's up there.
Yeah, when this one comes out, I might agree with you.
Yeah.
But the current offerings,
That's a debate.
yeah,
The F2 MP7 and an F2 MP9.
I'd probably still go with the MP7 to be honest.
I'd like to see them side by side. I think that would be really cool.
I just like the, I don't know, it's more modular. The MP7 is.
EP19.
I don't say that's a PDW.
Well,
I'd say that's an
unless this is
SMG.
relating to another question. That could be wrong. But yeah. I think
What's another SM? Not SM, PDW. I guess the P90 is in one, but Evo. Again, at what point do we cross into the threshold of this is now an SMG? It's not really concealable, but it's a small compact. Because that's what a PP19 to me is. It's not as concealable as an MP7.
And then I guess this would be in the same.
Yeah, I'd say an MP5 would be in the same category as that.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, I think MP9, MP7.
MP7's very hard to beat. Very, very hard
Glock
to beat.
18. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
With the switch.
No. I'm thinking of another like PW that
MPX is big.
yeah.
Bigger. Those are kind of the two.
Scorpion.
MP5K.
Yeah. Okay. MP5K. I'll give you that one.
Briefcase MP5K.
Briefcase MP5K. That definitely.
Huh?
Wink, wink.
Oh yeah. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel.
That was a good question.
That was a good one.
Tokyo Marui versus Sistema. Their best M4 and PDW. I'm still gonna go with Sistema.
That's a tough one, actually.
I mean, out of the box, they both shoot really well.
Out of the box, if I had to leave them both stock, I would pick a Systema.
I would pick a Sistema as well.
Somebody's calling that phone.
Yeah, somebody's calling the Instagram phone.
They tracked us down, boys. It's wrapped.
We're back up.
Soon.
Okay.
All right, there we go. We're back up.
It's trying to catch up.
Ding dong.
Yeah, it's like flickering.
Of course. Like,
Who's that?
it's an active number. I need to put it on a.
Oh, we should be fine now. Should be good. We have to give it a second. Stop flickering. So
What's still flickering on here?
let's delay Tom.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. We're good.
Someone called the phone we're filming the live stream on.
Okay, then they tracked us down.
So now it's good. Jeez. Anyway, so if I had to pick a bone stock NGRS versus a bone stock Sistema PTW, that would probably be the PTW.
I probably would do the PTW.
But if you could go full out on
Like Eric's
like
NGRS.
a fully upgraded, fully built NGRS versus a PTW, you can't take the PTW as far. It doesn't have the support
Yeah.
that an NGRS does. So
So hang on a second. Hang on. Here's a good question. Sistemas went for what? 1,500? 1,200?
ish.
Okay, so a TM recoil shock. How much would you need buying it? Because it's like 500, 600, right?
Depends on the rifle.
Let's just do regular M4.
600.
600,
Alright,
okay.
I'm guessing.
So $900 in parts. Could you get the NGRS to shoot better than the Sistema?
But not go over the price of the Sistema?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then that's what I would think.
Now, if I could do an infinity gearbox in the Sistema,
But how much is that one?
oh, it's like 1,200 for just the gearbox.
And then how much for the body?
You can't really buy it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, a challenge kit for PTW was like $750, $800.
Okay.
No, $1,100. I'm sorry.
Okay, so $1,100 plus $1,200, you're at like $2,300 for a gun.
They're hard to justify.
I would do a TM recoil shock and upgrade the hell out of it.
I think if I was just going off of sheer performance alone, I would have to do the same. But I like the PTW better than MGRS. So, I like their construction is better.
I would agree with that because it is just that polymer body that TM uses. They have some metal offerings, but the polymer that TM uses, it just has that traditional, almost that like nostalgic creak to it.
Yeah, Togemory Creek.
Speaking of reindeer games, when are the rentals going up for it? I refresh the page every day, so I don't miss out. So those should be going up very soon. Currently, what we do is we rotate through specifically like the AMS ones that we have. We only generally have 3 of the current AMS games up. We don't really do a lot head on because the backend doesn't really allow us to do a lot more than 3 of one promoter's games. So those should be going up pretty soon, especially right after 1861. They should be going up. But just keep an eye out, keep refreshing. I appreciate the constant refreshing, but keep an eye out. It should be going up sometime either next week, right before they leave for 1861, or right after. It is so hot. But anyway, you guys need like a new sauce down here.
I don't know what to do. Yeah, and there's no heater on it. There's not. It's the computers. It's computers and the monitors.
It's just crazy hot here.
And the heat at the afternoon hits that window.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there we go. You get some air from the hallway. It actually helps quite a bit. It needs it just
go adjust.
It needs circulated. That's the thing. I think that's it. Jeez. But it is like a world of a difference in temperature.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate it. All right. So that helped. So now we're not actually cooking.
We're doing okay.
So, yeah, thank you for sticking through the live. If you were here for the Instagram glitch out,
yeah, thank you.
Freaking, I need to look into the settings. Isn't there like a Logan? Can't you do like a do not disturb so it doesn't send calls through or something? So might have to do that in the future because I think that's the second time that's happened. So,
yeah, like nobody has that number.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. I mean, it exists, but yeah, no one has it. It's a stock GNG CM16 Air P9 with an F2. It's that high PSI low joule.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Air P9.
Air P9s that have a really, really short barrel. So you don't have any like hang time in the barrel that really build up power. You can increase the PSI, which is generally the best way to do it, or you can crank your dwell, but generally that's not going to get you more power. The main way to get more power is by increasing your PSI. Unfortunately, the Type 4 can help, but generally you're going from a 6.5 or 6.05 or 6.08. And if you go down to 6.01, it can help because that tightness of the volume doesn't have to deal with. But the problem is more that length of that barrel. And the tightness does help with FPS, it can, but it's going to be such a minimal increase from going to the 6.01 as far as the volume goes. You're really probably going to have to compensate with PSI, unfortunately. That's how a lot of those short barrels are.
Yeah. The nostalgic creek from simpler times. Yeah. What game style of play do you guys prefer, indoor or outdoor? Myself, I prefer outdoor. I would also have to agree.
I like outdoor if I'm trying to like work with a group of dudes and like maneuver. I think in general, there's a lot more fun and cool things you can do outdoors. Indoors, it's like I want to just hit rooms as fast as I can. I don't care if I'm dying. I don't care if I'm doing this. Like I play a lot more recklessly when I'm out indoors because respawn points.
I think I prefer indoor, like not mount facilities, like
Indoor.
textile plants. Like,
yeah.
Like if we're like at an AO that's like a mall or like an old, what would you even call it? Like a textile plant.
Textile mills are fun.
Yeah.
Any big facility is what I would call it. Any bigger facility that is not dedicated airsoft facility, but it's for like a mill sim game. I would agree. Those are always pretty fun to do, and you can maneuver a lot. It creates a lot of cool environments to play around in. But I definitely love playing in the woods. Playing in the woods with ghillie suit is just crazy fun, especially going up against other dudes with ghillie suits, just trying to go up against those guys and find them. It's pretty fun. It is kind of crazy not being able to see some people sometimes, but it is still very fun for me.
Absolutely. What's your favorite childhood show and favorite network, like Cartoon Network, as an example? My favorite childhood show that's still relevant to my life today is SpongeBob. That's definitely one of my favorites. But I will say I loved Cartoon Network simply because of the Clone Wars when it was on TV.
Yeah.
That was probably like, so I don't know. So yeah, those are mine.
Favorite network when I was a kid?
Yeah.
Probably Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon because of Avatar: Last Airbender.
That was a good one.
Avatar: Last Airbender is awesome. That or Danny Phantom.
Oh, that's a good one.
Those are two of my favorite childhood like TV shows.
I will say some of the Disney Channel stuff was good too.
Yeah.
Drake and Josh was great. That's
Impossible.
Nick. Okay, it died. So that was great.
Drake and Josh was awesome.
Drake and Josh was good.
Impossible was awesome.
Impossible was good. Oh, what was that one? Oh, I loved Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter was great. Johnny Bravo was hilarious, but
Yes.
I am fully aware that I missed. Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh yeah, that was a banger.
Codename. Well, this is all getting back to Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network might be.
Yeah, they might have had the network down back in the day.
But there were some golden ones. Like Avatar was just
Avatar is
so
very
good.
Chowder.
Chowder is good. Again, Cartoon Network. Like Cartoon
yeah.
Network has just like
I know, there
so
was
many
another
good
one.
shows.
That Fever Dream Flapjack. That was a crazy show.
Adventure Time. That wasn't really when I was a kid.
But you have to remember, Nickelodeon had some absolute, like, off the wall, like that freaking show with the puppets. And they were at a hamburger store.
Oh yeah, that was
It
an
was like
acid trip.
Fever Dreams.
That was an acid trip.
There were some weird
The
shows.
upside down show with the hands.
Oh yeah.
You just awoke like a bad memory.
Dreams. But anywho,
My favorite show as a kid was George Lopez.
so I mean, dude, like who wasn't woken up at 2 a.m. to oh my yeah, I mean it's like
I just fall asleep on the couch and George Lopez comes on. Oh yeah.
we're like those freaking commercials, where it's the Betty Crocker,
Oh
hit
god, yeah.
mix, and you're just like, what time is it? Yeah, I don't have any money to buy these things. Why would I need that? But that was a good question. Thank you.
Infomercials was my favorite.
I actually love infomercials. Mr. Meaty, yes, that was the show. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate that. I'm glad someone got it. I feel old now. I think you are old. That's not up for debate. Yes. Can I do a barrel extension on the ARP? Yeah, you
Yeah, absolutely. Just do also an inner barrel extension as well.
That's the important part.
If you're gonna do it, honestly, if you're gonna do a barrel extension, get a longer suppressor, and then you can play around with what length of barrel you want, because it's not so tight, so these aren't likely to hit off of it if you go with a shorter barrel. That's what I would say. And then you also have the option of if you want to put a trace on the front of it, if you want to do a little bit of suppression in there, that's what I would do.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh my god!
Now that's a banger. Oh, Hey Arnold
Hey
was
Arnold's
good. Oh,
good.
dude, we could talk about this for like
This is bad.
so long. Can Adult Swim be considered Cartoon Network? Well, then you'd have to consider Toonami.
Yeah, Toonami, which
Toonami
just
was
immediately Naruto.
yeah. I mean that's
Naruto would just be immediately
Samurai Jack. That's
Yeah.
Like she said that.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah. Oh, what was the? On a cow farm. Go be yeah, dude, that was a good one. Tom and Jerry. How did we? That's a banger.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Cat Dog.
Oh, that was a weird one.
That was very
That
weird.
was crazy. I don't think what else I love. Oh, iCarly. I love
iCarly's good.
iCarly. I don't know. Victorious was even good. What else did we
I
have?
think we're taking bets on what we're about to say on the rapid one. Anyways, back to airsoft.
Yeah.
You guys need G.I. Joe versus Cobra game style. Interesting. Interesting. If you could HPA any weapon that you guys want for the rest of your life, what would it be? What was the question? If you could HPA any weapon that you could have for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, rest of my life. Too indecisive for that.
It'd probably just be an airsoft like M-Force platform, something like that. It's
Yeah,
super
I would do like an AK, like just something that covers all the bases.
Yeah, just for the rest of my life, and
I'd want like a 10-3. I'd want like this length AK with all the attachments so I could play indoor, outdoor. Yep, it'd be it. That's a good question.
Use it for a lot of kits. If you wanted to go to a mil sim and the gun requirements, I'd say probably for me it'd be an M4 platform, but also the AK platform. If I did an AK, it'd be a 74U, just because I don't know. I love the 74U. I love my 74U. What else we got?
Are you guys able to put a shorter barrel for the TAC 41? I'm looking for the 420 millimeter outer barrel, but I don't want to order out of country.
We can get them in, I believe. And if you want it, email us, and then we can special order it in for you guys.
Yeah, send us an email. Muscatuck and Guardian Center are top gameplay areas. You get all types of play styles and tactics. I agree.
Hot take. GTI is better.
GTI is good. I like GTI a lot.
If you're talking about indoor play at a bigger facility,
I don't know, not Musty.
Guardian.
Guardian definitely is the top.
Guardian is good for building to building, but if you're staying in a facility,
yeah, but the stairs in Guardian Center are good.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think GTI, Guardian Center, and Muscatuck are definitely like top 3.
Yeah, I would say. I would agree.
No, Camp Shelby.
Camp Shelby's great.
And Fort Hood.
Fort Hood's good, but Fort Hood is very Guardian Center.
I know, but those 5, I think, stand alone.
What was that nuclear facility that we got to go to one time?
What?
There was a game
When
in
was
like
this?
an abandoned nuclear plant. It wasn't like it or something, and it was like they got it for I think it was an Amsato game. He like got it one time and like was never able to go back because they were like decommissioning it and they were just trying to make money off of it while they were still up. I don't know. That place was awesome.
I'm just gonna not burn through these, but there's a lot of great show suggestions. So but thoughts on the dual solenoid gate HPA? Vic, you're late. We talked about it. You'll have to wait till the live stream is posted and rewatch the cartoons. Just because it's you. Avatar and Clone Wars are both Dave Filoni. I did not know that.
What?
I did not know that.
I knew
That is very
Star Wars was, but I didn't know Dave Filoni was involved with Avatar.
That's really cool. Very cool.
So Dave Filoni is just the greatest.
He's a mastermind.
He's just the greatest person ever.
He's fantastic. What nice young men on this live stream. Thank you.
Took me forever to find it, but what's the deal with the version 2 G3 gearboxes, G&G's split version 2 gearbox in the SGR 556? Really cool. I just got to talk to some of the reps a little while ago. They came by the shop and showed us a little bit more of those features. Really cool, really interesting. A lot of features. A lot of features. Once we get them in, I think we'll have to do like a full video to go in depth because there's a ton of features with that MOSFET. There's a ton of features with the split gearbox design too.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Hello, fellows. Tom, great seeing you at Op I Read, brother. Much love. Dark Horse.
Thanks, guys. It was fun getting to play when I could, but it was definitely fun hanging out with you guys.
Thanks for the patch, Irene. Ren and Stimpy. That show should have never existed.
Yeah.
Dude, there are some clips that pop up every now and again. I'm like, holy.
Yeah, there's some bad clips about it.
The scene where they're sawing logs. You ever seen that one?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, that is
I mean, awful, like hilarious, obviously. But as a child.
But if you rewatch, the sawing logs part is definitely one of the.
Okay, well, we're down to 15 minutes, so I got to show you guys something super cool for the Bolt Bash. Like I say in every live stream, you only learn the best information here.
Look at the lives.
This is a whole freaking piece of paper with the modifications done to this beast behemoth. This is a Matt Customs Euro body. I'm going to read the list here. But that's a Mac Customs Euro body with an edgy stainless steel barrel, Max M4P hot, Maple Leaf 75-degree super Macron bucking with an Omega nub, and a Mancraft V2 gearbox with, I don't know what the P and then star. I thought it was PA. With an F2 in it, a Polar Star micro array, a gold blade speed trigger, a Ninja 5045 tank, and the battery.
This is going to be raffled off, man.
Like
The Bolt Bash.
you can come to the Bolt Bash for free and leave with this like $1,500 airsoft gun.
And that's
One of.
that's
One of.
one of them.
Elite Force is giving away a freaking MG4, which is like $1,100. So like, tell your friend, show up.
Yeah.
What is a P-Hawk?
No, like a
M4P.
an M4P is specifically the Max M4 style pop-up system that they made the back collar a little tighter for Polar Star nozzles to help with mid-cap syndrome.
Yeah. So this thing probably, I haven't shot it.
Oh, it's kind of disgusting. It's pretty disgusting.
Oh my god, a functioning safety on a speed soft build?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Does it have air in it? Yeah. Is it like battery in it? Oh, no. Disappointing. But I mean, just look at how cool you could be.
And the paint job on it.
No, it's actually like pretty. Like this thing looks really good. It's focused thing. Like, where are we at on Instagram? Let's see. How's it look? It's so delayed I have to hold here for a while. But yeah, either way, check this bad boy out for free at the Bolt Bash. I like the cut on the top. Oh, it's nasty. This thing's actually sick. Like I don't even like this style of gun. I actually like it. I don't even want to say hate it, but I don't like it. But this is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what is that? Does that come like that? Like
Yep.
carbon barrel?
Yeah, carbon barrel and everything. That's all Mac custom.
I like that this actually has iron sights on it. Yeah, that's cool. Quack, quack. Oh, there's no charging handle. Oh, how do I put this in a battery? There's no forward assist.
You have to do it fast enough and then it works.
Oh, this is cool. But seriously, you can win this. Come win this. And many others.
Many others. I can't actually stress this enough without telling you guys like how many things we have. There's a mountain of guns you can win if you show up to the Bolt Bash, and you're probably gonna win one of them just for being here.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, dude. It's pretty sick.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, come win this stuff for real.
It's crazy.
No, this thing's sick. I ain't even gonna lie.
You guys should have heard it shooting earlier. It's
I'll do a video. I'll do a video.
Disgusting.
Keep an eye on the Instagram. I'll do an Instagram story of this thing shooting. That'll be cool. It needs a matching die. Well,
We can hit a Rogue for it. Probably not you know,
by
by
Saturday.
Saturday, but you know we can probably hit a Rogue about it. Rogue, you in here?
no, I don't think it is.
That is not how you hold a gun.
Who said that?
Garrett Stefanich.
You're correct. That's the joke. That's why I'm not a fan of them. But a lot of people are, and this one looks good. So I can't even lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and like try to say it doesn't look firearm. But
No, it looks really
it's
good.
cool.
It
All
looks
right.
really good.
It needs a matching die. Agreed. What should my next build be?
You play outdoor or indoor?
I'm just gonna shoot one, not knowing a single thing. Build an SVD. There you go. Just totally off the wall. There you go.
My pick will be this. Build one of these things.
There you go. MDRX. Do that.
I love them.
There you go. Pick an equally difficult gun to work on.
Or G3.
G3 would be hard.
Yeah.
I like the G3 a lot. And the G3. They're cool. The one at the shop is neat. Kurt needs to either do something with that or give it. Give me the GP.
What do we think the top motors on the market are? Definitely Warhead is going to be really high up there. ZCI's high torque. They're not. ZCI's high torque is up there just because of the price. It's kind of ridiculous how nice it is. But yeah, Warhead. There's a few other brushless motors on the market that I would say are up there as well. But Warhead's trying to do some crazy stuff. They're really trying to do some crazy stuff. I would keep an eye on them in the future. They're trying to do some really crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
Can't
really go wrong. You know what I mean?
Another good one. ASG Infinities for like those price points. Don't know what freaking frack have to say. Well, that's what I have to say.
Yeah.
I would say ASG Infinities are one of the tried and true, really, really durable motors. They are a little bit pricier than a ZCI high torque or a ZCI high speed, but you do get some better build quality out of it, and you get some more options from it. A lot of I remember some older motors like the Godzilla ones. Do you remember those? They were like crazy high torque or high speed, and they broke guns. Like they would break gear sets because they were too high torque. Some of the G&G motors are also really good, especially the ones found in the G&G LMG. They have really good motors in those. Mm-hmm. If you're looking at just companies with some stock motors, the Spectra Arms higher end ones come with a 22 TPA motor. Those are pretty cool.
Crytek torques. LCT high torques for short types.
Yep.
I like those.
As far as aftermarket goes, I would say Warhead and DCI are kings in different regards.
Vic says the action army we carry are good.
Those are good, yeah.
I've never used one, but I can imagine. SVD with a Kythera.
I don't think you can do that one just because it's an offset, right? Yeah. So
you need an F2.
Right now, you can't do a Kythera because it's offset nozzle.
You need an F2, but an F2 would honestly probably shoot better because of the tunability.
Yeah,
I would do an F2.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. So many stripped stock gears from people putting Gorilla Torques in. LOL. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
They're not set up for it. It's not the right ratio.
Yeah.
And the shimming's not great. And then you just put in this monster.
Something vibrates and twists and breaks and
yeah, things go boom. Crazy.
Yeah.
You got anything else over there?
Just talking about the motor stuff. All
motors. Big, strong motors in your airsoft guns.
What else could we tell them about Bolt Bash that we're giving away? What's some other stuff?
I mean, you want me to just go down the list?
No, I mean just another little tidbit one.
I don't know if you're insinuating on something specific.
No, I'm not.
Just in general?
Yeah.
So yeah, Mark sent us a freaking pallet. There's a ton of stuff. I haven't even gotten a chance to look through it. It just came in today. But I know an MG4 is on there, which is huge. This Mac custom Euro build is huge. You also have N7 or Redline.
Yep.
It has engines. Polar Star. EVIC, multiple guns.
Yep.
Specna.
Yep.
There's Cubby Soft. There's Project Manticore for a lot of cool patches. Titan Power. Titan, so MOSFETs.
Yep.
If you want to know what a MOSFET for your gun. Can I win a date night with Terry? You'll have to ask him.
We can raffle that off.
I can't legally do that.
I legally can. I'm his boss.
Well, then that's up.
I will raffle Terry off.
But seriously, check the Facebook page, the event page. Just search Bolt Bash, and I've been posting all the prizes, that the photos Logan took, and put them on there so you can see. Again?
That's weird.
Jeez.
Yep, there he goes. It's probably going to take a minute for it to update again.
That's so. Because you can't even put it on airplane mode. Because then it won't stream.
Yep. You have to do block calls or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously? I mean, it was nice for you to open the door because Christ, it's getting hot again.
Yeah.
4 minutes left.
Still bugging out.
Buffing.
Let me see here. Which MOSFETs would be the best? Not saying Gate Titan, LOL. So Gate Titans are probably, if not the king of MOSFETs as far as aftermarket goes, but they're very, very high on the list. Haroons would be awesome as well. They have some really good options. Jeftrons are really great.
Oh, no one's.
Whatever.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I know.
Yeah, but the Gate Titans are great. The Gate Titan 2, I would definitely, if you are trying to think, hey, I want to get a Titan, get a Titan 2. They have Bluetooth connectivity built right in. That is a giant, giant feature. So I would say right now that's the number one. And Gate also has a really cool lineup because of the Askers as well. Haroon has some really good stuff though too, and they have a wide variety as well. They have some AUG stuff, they have some P90 stuff. Working with I think it's Shadow Industries is the guys who make the M trigger for the P90. They've been doing a lot of work with them to try and come out with some new products, some interesting products. The fact that they make one for an AUG is really cool to me because of the two-stage trigger system in an AUG. So if you guys have an AUG, you guys like your AUG, that's something I would go for.
But Vic, good question. Parking for the event is going to be out front for the most part.
Yep.
And then overflow is we have a church parking lot. And Eric, please run in here and correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to do a video that's like showing where the parking is and everything for the event. So
yeah, we're gonna have some stuff out front as well because of the food truck and everything, and then entrance to the field, and then entrance to the actual event, and then entrance to the retail store. So those all need to be not blocked off.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's going to be designated parking and stuff, and then we'll have overflow in different areas. But like you said, videos coming out.
So we're down to the last few minutes. So if you guys are not planning on attending the Bolt Bash this Saturday, make sure you are. I mean, seriously, the stuff you can win is unreal. So this Saturday, 11 to 6, it's a Facebook page. Go like it. Go say you're going. Share it. And win stuff.
Yeah, win something.
Sell
if not
stuff.
multiple things. Sell things.
So we will hopefully see you guys this Saturday. And are we going to Thunderdome 3?
Not be currently at Thunderdome 3 as far as I'm aware. There might be an update coming out, but as far as I'm aware right now, it looks like we're not going.
So we will see you guys this Saturday. If we don't see you this Saturday, we will see you next week, same time, 1 o'clock, here on Instagram and all other streaming services. Next week.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the stream.